AK in hand. You've got 3 more players. Missed shot from Monacy.
What a shot.
Picked up by Magis. Apex slips up. Hits the headshot on the one.
He's going for the knife.
2 seconds. Knifes out. Can't kill him. Gets it. And now that bomb pops. Vitality. Just barely.
Last possible frame, and he gets that wild knife kill in the smoke.
Incendiary down at 20 seconds. It's going to be a little bit of timing. Sonic, no way. Easy double headshot lineup. So that is the wind out of the sails of Vitality, you'd think, but a bomb plant could still make things interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Just like that Tech 9 kill does. Mezzi connects with 1. Both him and Apex softened up somewhat.
They phase the smoke at the perfect time.
Okay, second for Mezzi. There's a couple more players approaching. Oh, it's a quad. Mezzi on for the ace. Vitality take it. That crown, well polished, and that sword, so sharp.
Spirit. Are they going to be asking questions? Well, Zero, he's going to get that information. Beautiful pickup onto Vexite.
One of the few players you don't want to run into this kind of position. One of the best defensive AWPers we've really ever seen. He's so good at the CT side AWPing, and you can see why. There's no risk taken. He's never out of position, and he's also lightning fast. That is disgusting.
I don't want to start off too hot because I'm already shocked to see the result here. 4-1 start.
Oh,
and then this?
Yeah, a swift reminder of what Vitality's best can do.
Okay, Freiburg.
On his own or not.
Yeah, it's, unfortunately, his stats were good, but he wasn't feeling it and didn't look that great. Here...
Oh my god.
Dude, Zywoo right now, man. This rifle highlight is one for the books.
Sonic,
oh, here we go.
Here's the man.
Do it.
5-7.
It can be done. At this range, it can. If you're quick enough. He's waiting for it. They do line up for him. He gets 1, 2, and looking for the third is Sonic! Taking him down and bringing Wildcard back into the game. And everything they built so far in the first half, it could be replicated across multiple... Like, we're not talking about rounds that they're building based off huge gimmicks. This was a gimmick, but it's really the first one that we've seen. Otherwise, they're just playing really solid fundamental Counter-Strike, and it kind of is working, to be honest. Suntix goes down here, Donk inside of the bomb site. They've managed to hit the one site that he's at, and he gets a third one. He had 5 bullets left for that last fight, by the way. And suddenly, they might be back on top. It's a long flank coming in from Magix as well.
2v3 here for FlyQuest. Plenty of time, but can they work their way into the site? The bomb is committed down there, so they have to find a way to force it in. And Inns will take down Chopper, but the trade straight from Donk. He's been here the entire time, making the B-side of Fortress, and there is the flank from Magix to finish it off. And
JBA holding into the back. We've said his name a lot. We're not going to get a chance to see him clutch this one. He will get the 1 kill here. Sus lining up for a couple of great spray downs, and the flank is coming in. It doesn't even matter. And then you try and do it again. Smoke, yeah, here we go. Second part of it. Vexite goes straight down. Magix says, I'll eat more of the damage just standing inside of the fire. He's going to get a headshot as well. Escaping through that one. Wild sequence coming up from Magix, who, by the way, has 19 kills as he takes down Regali at the end.
Your first round early on, you're going to be trying to start the conditioning. You're going to open up the default. Yeah, this is what we're going to keep showing you guys. These timings, these smokes, and then we will start to kind of play off the conditioning. But FlyQuest went, as you said, for that.
Alish low health has to wait for the catwalk players to come forward. Monacy sees all of this as a chance to reposition. But Alish comes through with another second critical kill. You get Magisk on the ramp holding on. Alish jumping up, has spotted him, has figured out the positioning, never showed himself over to Nico either. And so Alish ends up getting an MVP moment in this round.
And even though Brookie gets tagged, he nearly also has a miracle round. His first kill is very hard up onto the elbow. Right now it's only...
Snow did so much at the beginning.
True.
Like, he's almost killed 4 people on his own with the boost at the start of it. But it doesn't mean this retake will be easy, and they're running out of time already. Sonic with an important kill, gets 1 more, makes it a quick triple, actually picks up 4, and now on for the ace as he sprays down DGT and keeps it alive for Wildcard.
Looks like they're going to commit to the upper hit.
All right, Kerrigan's alongside the hut wall. He's the first victim of the hit. Man advantage on the execution. Frozen brings it back by 1. This could end electrically. They drop down from heaven. Rain's got both backs turned. And just like that, FlyQuest fizzled out. They try to take a fight to face, and Regali could still pull it off. So much time is what they had, and they opt to rush the fact. But either of them could react fast enough to kill him. Regali on the approach. Still, nobody has looked up top. Not now. Only now do they look upwards. And he gets it onto Frozen fast enough. Him versus Rain. Ooh, he's able to get back into the cover. Regali wants the chase, and down goes Rain, just like that. Overtime secured.
His game in general, but here we are, sort of year 2 of Donk, and he's still the same guy.
No.
Fresh blood. Now has to go into the clutch. 2 kills in this round. And maybe an open route. m0NESY to watch him.
He hits it! Headshot out of ZywOo. Heart pounding for Kixan, knowing they could push this series. Make sound. He's not faking. It's a miss, but he gets him off. Now Kixan no longer defusing.
Oh! Wait, does he have time? I don't think so.
No, not again. 3
No
times
time.
in this series.
He won it.
It comes down to less than a second. Brokey to try to hang on as this inevitable donut play comes through. Utility flushes him off of his chosen position. Still now behind the big box. It's a Brokey 1v4. First one's found. Pressure's on. Second shot's good.
No!
Third from Brokey. But the fourth is elusive.
But a nice call from Pain. They had the information. Probably the only way that Mouse were going to have a good chance at this round was really exertion, getting like a really quick couple of kills.
Yeah, I love the decisiveness from Pain. I totally agree. And really taking charge in the round, taking the bull by the horns. And we actually have
Smokes and the counter smoke. Running right through that one. Exertion said, no, it's time to go out long as well. Gets the NQC feeling a bit of the pressure. Spinks playing it alone once again. Fantastic flash going over, but somehow it's still NQC to get the first kill on Jimmy, which leaves Torshi the only one really that can open this up. Spinks is kind of in trouble on that catwalk position here. Torshi absolutely will. Crumbs back for more. Got him in that corner and takes down DGT. What a sicko.
Didn't feel like a decisive half. And that's why we sit here, ready to keep watching. Nico will continue early. Woo! Double headshot from the Glock. Total cave control, single-handedly from him. Let's put a bow on this one, shall we?
Yeah, might be over before it begins. Maybe if Elish can hit one zinger, then we're in business.
No.
But no, it'll be Nico with 3.
Okay, feels like the sky is starting to become the limit for him. 21-6. And at a 6-6 scoreline as well. That means still plenty of runway for him to continue to collect these kills. And Rain tries to do the same on site. Looking to make it costly. Okay, that is 4 kills for Rain.
He's so close to it. Does he have a kit?
Doesn't have a kit.
No. Oh my gosh, Nico has
Ace?
to run. Let's go for it, Rain.
Huh?
One between the eyes.
4 kills each way. If no deaths happen on A, then Falcons really don't have a chance regardless, but still.
The structure's coming apart a little bit, right, for Falcons.
Ooh, but that
Doesn't
makes
matter.
up for it. Still, the CTs now in spawn would have otherwise been smoked off, so we have to remember that error that Tess has made. The fact he reignites the possibility, though, we'll see if it all pans out. You've got m0NESY full health. You've got a much removed Rain at the moment. Brokey on this line already. Oh, m0NESY! Double kill as Kerrigan goes jumping back into the crosshair. Tess has 2 critical kills to open this, but the third ties the game.
A full house 2v5 here for Falcons.
So a little frantic moment here in round 9, but we've still got this pack of Vitality players pushing Nico forward. We've got cover as well from beyond. m0NESY team kill. Everything in front of him is dead.
He's got every kill, baby.
Simply slaughters. But he picks the bomb back up. Still has 30 seconds to work, and luckily for him, no flank yet. Him versus m0NESY. First, no start.
Nico that round. That's not easy.
Check this out.
Catching the jump, too.
Not a team kill in my books.
Yeah.
1 shot to the back of the legs. No denying the best performing player is still Nico, but cooling off. Awkward timing. Still recovers it, at least. And you've got Elish, whose sprays are great to contain the situation.
Man down.
ZywOo pops up. Ooh, I'd love a ZywOo P250.
Dude, so clean.
The P250 Kevlar in a pistol is a ZywOo classic.
I wish that Big Usira had a grenade to slow them down right now. NQC has plenty. Oh dear, that's the bomb. If he gets it, 15 seconds left. Oh no! There's still time for bomb plant. They will get this one through. And now it's all on NQC trying to get onto the site. He swings into his own flashbang, misses a couple of shots. Now the dualies have come out. He's back with the AWP. One more bullet for the wallbang to take down Sus. It's an outrageous way to get him bounced back into the round. And the question is, can he land one more on Fozy? He's got the kid in his back pocket as well. This is doable. He's got him locked in the corner, but he's not quite sure. He doesn't know. He thinks he's behind new box. NQC to get the quick scope on top and clutch the round for Pain.
The first time in a while that there's been a promising talent that wasn't on the main best Australian lineup that they wanted to see how well they do.
Nice. Nasty nades coming out here for FaZe Clan. Netix, bit of a tough spot, but he keeps it clean with that MP9, now swapping out to the pistol. And Frozen's on a reload, so that'll give him an extra bit of confidence because Ince comes quickly in behind him. And Liaz makes a bit of extra cash.
A steal back already. No one's even watching that. And another Tech Knight, 2 Tech Knight kills. Excuse me. The
What is
real
this?
threat here. Okay, and
What is that?
I don't even know.
That's the same bullet, no?
1, 2, 3, 4. No,
Oh my God.
wow. It's just a stray shot there
6
on
and
Monacy.
7.
My gosh.
Bit of a shock here. Spirit to go down a man. Now to the advantage of Falcons. Kixan just playing a real patient game. Now Molly's gonna burn out Cave though. Magic's, oh, he gets caught. Big swing out from Kixan. Shiro from the corner in the clutch.
The CT smoke.
Monacy's dead. Low HP on the last. It's a pistol in hand for Kixan, and all he wants is the save.
But now he's just gonna die to the bomb.
Ah, Shiro does enough. Gets all 3 kills in the clutch.
Okay.
And as Kixan peels away, they had a false sense of confidence off that Magisk flank frag.
But why'd they smoke short if...
No kit the whole time.
If he can manage to find a way to dismantle this. I mean, they were isolated in that setup, so I take it back, Anders. He's getting 1v1s here. He's got 2 1v1s. There's 2 more to get, and there's time to plant the bomb, and there's nothing to stop him from doing this. And out of nothing, a 1v4. Surely not! Big Azera resetting the situation again, and now fear starts to set in for wild card. That is atrocious. What an unbelievable performance. Nobody expected that to happen. They had a setup, Anders, looking at an angle where they were isolating themselves. Ooh, mid-aggression.
Ooh, and a lot of aggression. Look at this position from Cyro. That's so disgusting. How has he done that? He's actually looking in behind the pipes to take down Brolan. Sets up another kill on the Sphinx. He's been quiet for a couple of rounds, and that usually doesn't happen. There are not a lot of bad Cyro games, really, ever.
And Mal, I mean, they had the bomb. They couldn't make it to A in time. They're having to commit into B.
Yeah, they know where the grenades are coming from. I think they know where Mezzi is, but it doesn't even matter. Cyro lands another great scope on that AWP. Exertion in the 1 versus 2. Oh, I didn't realize Apex had already shown up from the catwalk position. Yeah, he didn't get to do very much with the AWP at all in the first half, but if they can win a pistol here, it might bring them right back. Jim Fat, that's the P250 at range, and Carrigan tagged up and taken down. Rain, a 1 versus 3. He does throw out a bit of a smoke because the bomb is on his side right now, so he knows they have to come and challenge him, but he's already been gushed up. Oh my God! He just deleted Brolan like it was nothing, slapped him from on top of that car, and he takes down Torshi. An absolute clinic here from the Norwegian.
Coming on through for Vitality.
Yeah. Brolan gonna call it out. Oh my God, Torshi just lines them up. How did he get all the kills? I need to see that from the start again. He more than made up for it.
Yeah.
All right, he throws down the smoke. And they just all line up for him. They run and stop right in front of his crosshairs.
Maybe I flop. Out mid. Dead.
That is so beautiful, Dev. What a performance.
And tough for Monacy to trade with the scout, so maybe he'll go first instead. Let Kixan try to close this one out. There's the... Okay!
Oh, that's the shot!
No difficulty at all.
Happy birthday. I thought it looked like a surprising place to play, but mainly because why would you clear default when someone could go big box, they could go K-sharp, they could play a more standard spot, but look at that.
Oh, wait,
that was a scope?
What?
Was there even a scope?
You'd surely assume that
He's being
somebody could be
launched.
up in heaven, but Netix's hesitation over towards Vent makes me think
Oh,
that
he
they've kind
died.
of written this off. Now, an Elite just comes out to win the duel. Doubles down on Regali inside of Hut. What looked like a comfortable spot for FlyQuest. What was 5v3 gets upended in an instant, and they go post-plant man advantage here, FaZe Clan.
It looked like an op chance for Regali. hasn't got a frag yet, and there could have been a trade up into heaven. Instead, it'll be Liaz and INS to come in for the retake, but
That
2-on-2 now.
And a good Molotov as well to fluster Kerrigan out of his position. He's not able to get it. It's a second kill up for Ince. It's still a leash, though.
This
Full
AE.
health. That nade's got Ince's name on it. Oh, wait, hold on. Better tuck the head down. Ducks IRL. Smoke on top to threaten it, but Elige won't let him have his hands on the bomb, and it is phases 6.
Yeah, an amazing round out of Elige getting up into heaven.
And Nedic's going to hear that rotation in full force. What he doesn't know, second player is still behind the vent.
And they still have heaven. This will be spotted,
clean.
though.
This is going to bring back that ramp hit. Oh, and he gets both on his own. Steps up to the plate. Elige tries to find timing. Stop.
Covered.
Triple kill from Nedic. What a recovery. This is 3v5 back from FlyQuest, all by way of Nedic.
My goodness.
Ince creates uncertainty on the ramp, but then Nedic collects 3 kills on his own. There was 0 trade potential with his teammates coming up from Hut.
1v3 and then 3v5 versus FaZe, but this time it's FlyQuest, not Falcons.
Sprinkled in a little star power, though, right there at the tail end. Here's that 4K from Rops. We heard him talking about it as that round closed. He said, boop, 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 because it all comes too easy.
I didn't even see anyone.
I was spinning so much in pub.
Looking, get a couple of more kills, push this one into OT if they're being allowed to. Kerrigan maybe pushing through a bit earlier. Train and a double spray down. He's up to 20 kills. Now just Exertion, who's been doing so much lifting for Mouse. 1 versus 4. And look at how they draw back. The bomb is all the way back here on long. How could you ever win this one, Dan?
Oh, well, it's very, very tough. Exertion, at least with some health on his name. Elige is very weak, and Brokey's very weak. They're basically both 1 shot each, so there is a world where this is doable. The fake comes out, and the reset here from Exertion as he looks for the cat player. But unfortunately, there is nobody cat. He's losing time, and the reposition here, because of this from FaZe, is going to be very helpful. Spots both players, I think. Frozen going down, 1 more on the ramp as well. And another reset here. The run from Exertion to B.
Brokey's in the middle, though. He's hearing him, but because it's the scout, he can't get the kill. He puts him down to just 4 points of health. Elige running up close, but he doesn't have the grenade to get rid of him. Just a bit of a decoy. That's not getting the job done. He's got the right view, and there we go. Exertion clutches his way through. 26 kills at the end.
And, you know, he had such a rough start on that game of Nuke previously. Getting into the action straight away. Nice shot from Jimfat. I thought that he, you know, with the confidence he was showing from the doors there, I thought he was going to get some more, but Team Falcons overpowering the B sites and getting off to a good start.
Though starts to miss, and that opening has allowed for the bomb to go running at it.
Oh, what a
had
shot.
to, absolutely had to hit that shot. The FAMAS catches ZywOo off guard. He's going to survive on 8. This Desert Eagle's the reason the bomb has gone down. And then he misses, much like that ZywOo scout. Here comes Rops to try to bail them out with 100 health. Tesses is the reason that we're standing here in a post plant. Tesses tries to find them. It gets away from him, but he still connects. And now it's low health here for ZywOo. He finishes it off.
If he had hit 1 more shot and he had already hit like 6 of them, then it wouldn't have even resulted in a cross. But just incredible deagle work from Tesses. You can see it from our perspective.
Nico could try to get the spam off, finds that timing, but they do lose Magisk. You've got Modesty back sight, and he lines up the double, goes for the third, and takes it all individually. I just hope that's at least what they do. Push Spirit a little bit, kind of gear up as the season looks to finish off. But that's an interesting turn of events. Fuzi has just upended man advantage from 3v4 to 3v2.
Looks like bomb will get planted. Let's see if there's any interruption. Oh no, not watching the plant.
No way.
You gotta cover that.
Now Chopper's able to slide up. That's gonna go unnoticed, but they both swing and they almost gave him a chance. Yeah, I said nobody as if it wasn't his job. Mind you, he did also reopen this one, but that's kind of a bit of a gift. Yeah. Spirit smelled blood in the water, thought they could just force the issue and, well, paid the price.
They could have also planted. Wow, man, they're all in lobby. This is what you want, actually, if you're coming in from the CT side.
You just kill for a little more money, maybe 1 more 5-7 in the mix. There we go. It's a bloodbath on the A site. ZywOo, of course, if anyone will, then even hits the follow-up dink on Magix, but it is Apex from a vent that is yet to be busted open. He announces himself to everybody and, okay, no way, no way.
Kills. But still pretty bold. smoke and a flash, and somehow Tessa still gets away with it. He's down to 1 health. How does he live through? That was such a clumsy fight in many ways from Tessa's. Modesty flicking left and right. He's just murdered 3 of them before we could even get through the sentence. 22 kills.
And then so we get this, what looks like cookie cutter execute into the A site. Ooh, but there, okay, whoa. There's the X factor. That's what you want to see. Magisk, beautiful lineup. Is there a charm on the end of that thing? Yeah, there is. Okay.
Yeah. That was a big chance.
Good flash from Zontix. Helps out for the first one. Sonic under pressure, and he's still holding the line. Oh, nice. Triple kill is huge considering everything else was falling down around him. Fresh AK as well, and support right behind. Still Shiro to activate late. It's him versus Stan first. And he gets dinked as Sonic goes on. No way, an ace!
And it's class, man. Pure class from Sonic. It was the worst possible situation for him. He eats the flash, and then he gets the first 2 kills. You think that's quality. He's done almost enough here for a retake. And then this third, with very few bullets remaining. The fact that he even survived to get the last 2 is remarkable. That's a beautiful ace from Sonic.
But it's down to Mezzi. Can he get the timing? He jumps back in. He's gushed already. Down low on health. But Rob's there to hold them back. Executes the first player trying to get onto the site, and that does slow it down a bit. They're taking a lot of damage, even just trying to get in here. Mezzi finally drops, and now no bomb plant happening yet. They haven't got the control. Another blinding shot comes up from Rops as he puts Spinks to an early grave. Torshi hoping to fight his way back in, and it's actually a winnable round. Look at the damage here on the rest of Vitality. Somehow Mouse, even though this has not been a success yet, it became converted into a bit of something. I think you saw the shadow. No, Torshi. Doesn't matter. He's going to catch Apex anyway. Swings wide. Burst fire to take down Flames, and he might get the next one. Saiwu drops. 3 kills at the end for Torshi.
Magisk just has some great performance here early in the semi-final, really delivering for the team, anchoring on the site, and just all of these kills are just so epic. I mean, that one from Spinks' perspective looks pretty gross, as did this one. Magisk is so fast right now and is really keeping Falcons alive.
Onto the ramp instead. Tessa's trying to relocate with a deagle in hand. They are going to be coming for him rather quickly, but Exertion goes down. And again, that is a big indication. They find him alone. They know what's happening to the rest of Mouse. Already rotating down below. Nico getting one more kill here. Tessa's a headshot would be delicious, but he's not going to be able to. It's just Nico tapping away, murdering more people on the Mouse side. They shoot Spinks to the back and leave Torshi with no backup whatsoever. Alone versus 3. No time on the clock. Nico with a quad kill, making it work with the French rifle.
All right, well, it's an opening that's very aggressive for long for both teams here. Very fast engagement straight through the doors and into Nico. The flash from Munacy providing quite the assist, and Nico is just chunking them down, and out of the smoke comes Munacy with the AWP. The Nico-Munacy combo is unbeatable here on Dust 2.
Suddenly that A site looks primed for the taking. So a double kill from Doc, something that I think every team has to account for at some point. But the lineup!
It's not done.
Mezzi peeks off jungle.
They need to go and plant soon. Shiro's got to pick what to watch, and a shot's missed.
No way he does this all. He put that bomb into the dirt. He delayed all of it. Rops does not go for the challenge, but Chopper also doesn't go for the plant. Sitting duck. All Mezzi. Flamesy gets one. Apex with nothing. Here comes that Saiwu rotate.
Has to be him.
I said him and him alone, and he gets 3.5 on the holds. Apex serves up a distraction. Flamesy delivers. We go 10 seconds on this. Tesses gets charged down, and so he still has just enough time to plant. Saiwu, deep angle denied. Shot from Tesses, clean as hell, and that's 3 to his name. Oh, a 4th right with it. Special forces from backside smoked off his magics. He's got no support here behind enemy lines as the other duo emerge from connector, and they're scouring this site. They're checking every corner, and eventually they're supposed to get to this one, but they let their guard down. Chopper drops bomb, pushes the clutch onto Mezzi. He's got the time. 20 seconds still to figure this out. But Chopper pulls it off as he had to.
Nice.
A triple from the in-game leader that ended the first half with no kills. For me, it's Robson Monacy at the top.
Yeah.
Torsi in 3rd. I thought his adaptation to the new op style in CS2 was one of those things that really caught me off guard. But...
Oh, Nico, oh, don't scare me like that, bro, man.
Saiwu now the next! Kicking Roxanne tries to press his issue into the likes of Apex, reads it,
got
but
it.
can't stop him. And so Monacy, again and again and again, has to be the key. He could be 11th chance to close this.
He could jump across, walk right into fire.
Okay! The one-man army! This best of 5 deserves it. Nico's gonna start to crawl upwards. It feels
Did he
like
miss
Cyber
that?
is gonna find himself 1v2. Messi gets cleared out, just trying to hold it on his own. Remember, Kit out there on the play, but Magis, he's gonna die to this nade. Oh, just
he
gets
crushed
blown
it.
off sight.